Hey guys, it's National 4-H Week, and so I wanted to talk a little bit with you guys about 4-H and why our family's so involved with it. 4-H is something I did not grow up with. It's not something that I was used to or knew much about at all. When Michaela was a little girl, my oldest daughter Michaela was like 8 or 9, we talked to a friend at a dog show about 4-H because I had heard that she was involved with it and that they had a 4-H program that was focused on dogs and showmanship. And she said, sure, this is when our next meeting is. And we went to the next meeting, and we have been doing 4-H for 7 years ever since. So Michaela's now 16, she's still in 4-H. Chloe is now a Clover Bud. She will be 8 in February, so she's a Clover Bud until next 4-H year. Clover Bud just means like a junior member. And it has been such a huge part of our lives ever since we started it 4 years ago. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about what 4-H is all about, why you should maybe get your kids involved, and how to even start getting involved in 4-H. 4-H is a youth development program that is free in most counties. The programs include all sorts of things from clubs about dogs to clubs about livestock, sheep and goats and pigs. There's clubs for rabbits and poultry. But aside from animals, there's also several other clubs that kids that don't live on farms can be involved in. There's clubs for crafty kids, clubs for like STEM, science and technology, information for kids to work on. There's a yoga club in our county. Really, there's something for all kids to get involved with. And even if they want to be part of a livestock club or a dog club and they don't have an animal, the clubs generally are very inclusive and oftentimes will, have kids that can share animals or at least share knowledge with the kids that want to participate. So you don't have to live on a farm, you don't have to have farm animals, you don't even have to be interested in animals to be involved in 4-H. A lot of the programs involve just, activities and learning about all sorts of things. 'Michaela, what do the 4 H's for 4-H stand for?
Head, heart, hands, and health.
What is something that 4-H has given you, like growing up in 4-H?
I think I started out as a super shy little kid, and I wasn't super outgoing at all. And then through 4-H, I just kind of found people who were into the same stuff as me and ended up becoming a lot more outgoing because of it.
And is there anything about 4-H that you think people might have a misconception about or not understand?
I think that a lot of people think it's probably going to be boring when they first come, or that they're not going to make friends, or it's an awkward meeting that you have to go to. And it's really not like that at all. It's very similar to FFA in the sense that, if you give it a chance, you're going to make friends and stuff.
Take a quick minute and talk to you guys a little bit about 4-H. I think it's something that not a lot of people are aware of, the opportunities that are involved, and it's super easy to get in touch with the 4-H in your community. All you have to do really is Google 4-H for your county. But in New York State, it's through the Cornell Cooperative Extension. If you have an ag school in your state, it's most likely, provided through them. And if you guys have any questions or concerns about how to get in touch with your local 4-H, just leave me a message down below and I will be very glad to help you get connected to 4-H in your community. It's been such a godsend for our family. All 3 of my girls now are very active and involved in all sorts of programs through 4-H and have had all sorts of opportunities because of 4-H. And I would love to just get the 4-H community growing because it's kind of fallen out of popularity and it's really a wonderful organization to be part of. So I hope this video has helped some of you understand a little bit more about 4-H and maybe want to get your kids involved. Even if you just start with small things like arts and craft projects or growing vegetables, it's just a way to get your foot in the door and kind of ease yourself in and learn a little bit about it before you get into all the craziness of taking a trailer load of sheep and goats to the county fair. So I hope this helps you guys out, and thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to click that subscribe button and stay tuned for what's going on the farm coming up.